Just recently, I did something that I would never do. I was just laying in my bed with my phone in my hand and I was scrolling through social media like a dumbass. Usually, I'm like that very productive guy that actually does like those hard things instead of scrolling just through social media. But on that day, I couldn't even stop. Usually, I would catch myself scrolling and then I would stop after like, what, a minute maybe? But on that day, I was scrolling for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour even. I felt like I was fighting a demon that I couldn't defeat. I felt like I was being controlled, and I hated the reality of that. And finally, I got the courage to actually stop scrolling and I put away my phone. And then those thoughts arrived. I couldn't sleep anymore. I got so many thoughts of how much life sucked right now, of how much I had to escape this reality. I was just so stressed and I couldn't get myself to do anything. School put me under so much pressure, and with all the things that I'm doing besides it, it's barely like even possible to even manage it all at once. And so no wonder my brain was shutting off. That night I really couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep at all. I was so extremely pissed off at the world and at the system. And I was also scared. I was scared that I might not even be successful one day. And now another deck of thoughts came. You need to get rich now. You need to make money right now. You need to escape this system right now. Today, I want to share a mindset with you that I've just discovered on that day. First, you are killing yourself. When you do things you feel like, you aren't actually helping yourself. You aren't even making yourself happy. You're actually hurting yourself. When you feel like sitting in your bed and scrolling through social media, you will not only hate your life, but you will also hate yourself because of the things that you did yesterday. And even when you think about it, when I was laying in that bed and I was procrastinating for an hour, I didn't have any fun. I never had fun when I was scrolling through social media. Those little times when you played video games, they are hurting you. These times when you waste time and let your potential slide, that's when you're hurting yourself. Every second that you spend procrastinating and wasting time, that's a second you will never get back in your life. And if I'm honest, you actually deserve the consequences of that. If you have been eating so much bad food, you deserve being fat. I might sound like a horrible person, but the reason I'm telling you this is because I want you to improve. I want you to take responsibility over your own actions. And those moments when you wasted time and didn't work hard as fuck, those are the times that are keeping you a prisoner. School's basically a prison. A job is as well. Now you might think I'm crazy when I say this, but ask yourself, can you actually leave whenever you want to? You can't. Can you study or work on what you want? No. You can even go to the toilet whenever you want. So school's just another prison. School's just another prison that you don't want to be in. It's just this system of being completely unproductive for 8 hours a day. You have like homework that you have to do that's also completely unproductive. Then you have to study for like some presentation that you have to do that helps nobody. And you have to do that for like 10, 12 years. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I wanna work myself to death. Hell yeah. Fuck no. Every moment you waste time, your loved ones will suffer too. Your loved ones probably have to work a shitty job or be in a shitty school as well. And every second you waste not becoming rich and not retiring them, that's one more moment when they will hate their life. Are you even trying to retire them? If the answer is no, I got a quick action step for you. Hold your hand out like this and do that. Because I wish someone would have sat me down and told me that I had the ability to retire my parents and I was a pussy for not using it. Now you might say I'm cruel or like a bad person for saying all this and I'm making you feel better, but there's a reason why you're still watching. You kind of need to hear this, don't you? You need to hear that you have been wasting your life and that it's time to take action. And by the way, bro, they want to control you. It doesn't matter if it's social media or the TV. They all want you weak. They all want you to have these soft little cute habits to fucking watch porn and eat like McDonald's every day. They want you weak. They want you to be a good little slave. They want you to be poor so you can work your ass off in a job that you don't like for the rest of your life. They don't give a shit how you feel. They just want you in that small little space, and they want to convince you that this is the only way that you can become successful. Have you ever heard like a millionaire saying, yeah, I got this successful because I went to school? Fuck no, it never happened. And those who actually want to tell the truth, they just get cancelled and put into fucking jail. Like look at Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate saved like what, hundreds of thousands of young guys who were going to kill themselves. But that just gets forgotten, and he's just a misogynist, right? He got put into jail for no reason at all. They don't want people to know this truth. Now, if you're pissed off right now, if I have made you worried or pissed off, then my mission has been successful. And I want to give you an action step. I want you to take this mindset with you. This aggression and this knowledge, I want to give it to you. So to always remember this aggression, this feeling that you've had, please get yourself a piece of paper, just like that, and then just write work hard. Just write that. Write it on a piece of paper and put it on your wall to always remind yourself of this moment. If you have like a better reminder, do that. You can write anything you want. If you don't know what you want to write, just write work hard, okay? Just write work hard and put it on your wall. Don't cope and say like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna remember it. Yeah. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work within like a few days, or even maybe when you're lucky, like in a few months. You will forget about it. You will return to your old self and you will forget that I've ever existed. So please just take yourself like a tape or whatever you have and put this on your wall. Soon I'm also going to post videos on how you can make money. So if you're ready to work hard and retire your loved ones and escape this system, then subscribe to not miss any of those videos. And always remember, this is where most people stop, and this is why they don't win. Goodbye.